Hello guys, it's Ride Gaming here, and today we are back in Minecraft. Now, today I'm actually going to be starting a new series where I'm going to be on a server with a bunch of other people, including a YouTuber by the name of Greenox, which you might have heard before. And anyway, let's just get straight into the video. So, getting right into the server, the first thing I see is the huge amount of chaos in the spawn area, which is kind of to be expected since there's no rules for anti-griefing or anything. Anyway, the one thing that was left in this destruction is the carrot farms that Greenox made. The main thing I wanted to accomplish in this first episode is to just try and get into the area where most of the other people are on the server, not just be alone. I also want to get a decent amount of tools and equipment, and all of the base ideas and all that is going to be coming in the next episode. The first thing that I did do is I went straight to the nether portal that was at spawn, because that would be the main way to access most of the other bases and all that, and try and see what I can find. As soon as I entered, I could see that there was quite a lot of nether portals to see which one I could go through, and I just mainly went through all of them. I really wanted to see if I can find some other players on the server and see if I can actually find Greenox's base. Now, this bastion up ahead, I could already tell it was looted. Like, what do you expect? This is literally the bastion that was at the nether portal at spawn. But I just took a quick look around anyway, just to see if there was any spare stuff that I could have taken. After that, I went to the closest nether portal and saw it was through that. Well, clearly this was not what I was expecting. I didn't really want to have to go through a cave to find somebody's base. This might have not been a base at all, might have just been a random nether portal that they made. So I just ended up going to another one to see if I could find anything better. Well, this place seemed to be inhabited, so I ended up just taking a couple of things from the chest that I thought wouldn't really be needed. I just needed a couple of things anyway. The base wasn't really a base of sorts, it was mainly just a cave and a couple of chests. There seemed to be like a spawner or something, so that's quite cool. I didn't end up damaging anything, so should be okay. And I just headed off to the next nether portal. This area seemed more like an actual base, and the one thing that I did take from here was the damaged anvil in the chest. This was just because I didn't want to have to spend my iron on a new anvil when I could just take this one. I mean, this is technically stealing, but you know, there didn't seem to be anyone here at the moment, so I'm sure they wouldn't mind. To get to this next nether portal, it was quite a trek, since it was kind of in the middle of a lava lake. But there seemed to be a path there already, so I just ended up taking that. And anyway, let's just go in. Now, this was the kind of thing I was looking for. A full-on village, but there seemed to be no villages, which is kind of to be expected. People would just, you know, get rid of them because they wanted to move them to the actual base. So that's quite unfortunate. Let's just keep on looking for the base. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting because this happened. Yep, I just died by falling off a cliff to a ghast. That's kind of a rare way to die. I don't know. I haven't seen many people like end up getting killed like that. I legit just fell off. I tried to, you know, save my stuff from going in the lava by landing on the edge, but obviously I lost some of it. From this tragedy, I ended up just exploring the oceans that were nearby one of the portals, and I ended up finding a buried treasure, which was quite good. Got a couple of diamonds from there. I was basically just waiting for one of the people in our clan to join, so that I could be teleported to the actual area where I would eventually make my base. Along my journey, I found a whole bunch of other stuff, like a ruined portal, a village. I also found a desert temple, and all kinds of things like that. But the overall footage of this is upwards of 2 hours, and most of that was just spent sailing or just running around, and that would make for very boring content. So I'm just going to keep today's video quite short, just so that next episode I have everything set up so that I can make a normal episode like I used to when I was making my single player survival. If you guys still want single player survival to be there, you can comment it down below. But I'm not sure if I should keep it and also keep this SMP series at the same time. So I just want to hear your thoughts on that. If I was to bring out single player survival and just keep it along with this SMP series, I feel like I would be having to split between the SMP series and also single player survival, and I wouldn't get as much time to make videos for both of them. I also have a Forza series going on, and if I want to make any other one-off content, then I probably wouldn't be able to do that. I think I'm going to stick with the SMP series unless you guys say otherwise, but I just want to hear your thoughts on that anyway. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and are excited for any other SMP content that I might be making in the future. I'll be sure to do a bit more collabs than I used to, and the content should be a bit more regular because I've got this first episode out of the way. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode. Bye!